But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He is that confident.
Still, that Benedetta was actually quite game-changing for Rebellion Esports in game number 1. We questioned it.
That last playmaking tool for Rebellion can be mitigated almost immediately.
Here we go, the Blue Bulls have charged first. Will the White Tigers fight back? It's game number 2 of Rebellion Esports against EVOS Glory.
All Rebellion need is one more game to secure their first win in Season 14. The Blue Bulls, let's see if King MATT can get them there. Once again, it's the same matchup. Do you get deja vu?
Just a bit. Bit of deja vu for sure. But looking at that gold lane, that's where the most significant difference is. Look at that poke coming in from Suelo on the Yves though. Use the Sushin is hard to match at all completely, but look at Ryota. Also finding time to just go in and take the Litho immediately. Already small wins for Rebellion. Looking at the emblems by Indie gonna be a Wilderness Blessing and Inspire for that Yves, spamming out the spells again and again. Still tenacity and firmness for both the frontliners for Rebellion. It's a very straightforward approach in the emblem department, whereas for EVOS, they have the agility and Wilderness Blessing on Clocken's Sushin. It's gonna allow her to actually chase down and secure more Lantern Flare pickups. So Rebellion need to be very aware and very careful about that. Once the Yves gets an Ice Queen's wand though, then the slow can kind of equalize for both teams, right? The Sushin can kind of slow everyone down, but the Yves can make sure that they don't get caught, but he gets caught.
Oh, Flicker Ejector into the chain!
Into the Ramadan.
Oh, fight happening soon. Dreams looking to zone out Ryota. Ryota jumps in.
Final blow again. Ryota with that retreat battle. X-Men missing out on the Earth Shatter. Now knocked up, chained up. Good real world ablation to lock him down. Fluffy gonna be isolated. Still able to use the Vengeance and the final slash as well. Ryota with an eye for an eye. Going to be caught. Fluffy going at it. Cars versus the world. That's the Infernal Pursuit. Suelo gets the kill. Cars should be dead. The enhanced sword forward. Annabelle is on a killing spree. And again, it's EVOS who win out in the first turtle fight.
Again, the mid-trio from EVOS. We talked about this in the draft, Arashi. So strong early on. But will it fall off any soon?
Not really. I feel like the damage scales pretty well to the late game. The Sushin, by all means, is never really a damage dealer. The longer the game goes, the more she'll kind of serve as a utility, AoE poke type of hero. She won't be able to actually burst someone down. Annabelle will be the one doing so, along with Dreams. For Rebellion, they can really win the drawn-out fights, but they can't really go in close range like that, right? They gotta play the back and forth a bit more, but look at Dreams.
Oh, good shatter.
Yes, Satan coming in, and Natko does expend the spear over there, the Spear of Destruction. Doesn't connect to anyone, so again, Dreams can just engage on with that unstoppable force, target locking the players of Rebellion Esports.
I gotta say though, I maintain that skill is kind of annoying, the Earth Shatter, just because you're hit by the skill, you know? How is the rest of the skill still activating? I know the idea is you're lifting up, even though you get stunned, you still slam, right? But it makes it weird. It's one of the only skills that interact that way. But right there, Ryota once again showing the retry prowess, farming up a Storm still, despite the fact that it didn't go well for him, despite the fact that Annabelle got 3 kills, he's still keeping up.
Yeah, and of course, oh, it is Mas Ade.
King MATT.
So
the MATT Glazer.
He is the #1 knight of King MATT. If King MATT does have 1,000 knights, Mr. Ade is his #1. But not go 1v1 against Matt. Not quite going to get the kill, but still. EVOS Glory, they shift their eyes on the turtle now.
Oh, Fluffy again isolated. They're going to actually get scoped all in. X win with the flicker forward of the Earth Shatter, not connecting. The Spear of Destruction connecting as well. Ryota with final blow. Getting the kill, but losing out on the retreat battle. Now the Lantern Flare picking him up as well. You can see the M1 trophy as X Win goes for the Earth Shatter again. Rebellion Esports are charging in. Cars looking for so many skirmishes. I cannot believe he just flashed that. Dreams, Ejector, onto Clockhood or onto Suelo, and Clockhood tries to follow it up, but Suelo is able to flicker out.
EVOS and Rebellion fighting to get their wins. Meanwhile, Ade is there, flexing his M1 medal.
A bit less relevant technically in the conversation. I thought he was gonna, flash something out from Matt, with how he's been so supportive. But no, all he has to show is that medal and the mustache.
Well, great stash coming in from Ade, but of course now Rebellion Esports, they are able to kind of just suppress that gold lead coming in from EVOS Glory. Again, Matt in the bottom lane, his option and his objective rather is just to survive He doesn't really need to win out the lanes because when the 3-item spike hits the Roger does have that potential to just pounce into the players of Rebellion Esports. And again, it's just a composition where Rebellion Esports will set up for Matt, and Matt will just do that cleanup duty. But here goes X-Win.
Onward earlier, and now it's just Cars over Matt. King MATT is angry. He's not angry, he is anger.
Anger, man. Ooh, doing a lot of damage in the bottom lane as well. Ryota, though, gets poked kind of low, goes in.
Whoa, Phantom Slash as well. Eye for an eye to escape Ryota. And the final blow there, Annabelle gets caught in the real world manipulation and is forced to run away. Rebellion Esports.
In a world where people become knights for King MATT, Ryota is a samurai. And he does that flawlessly.
EVOS just seem like an average bloke.
Exactly, man. Great use of English terminology, Mirko. Man, Natko there also looking so average when Matt is just on a roll here. The next objective is up. We've seen Rebellion adjust from going for the objective to going for the fights, and it seems to be the right maneuver as Fluffy goes in.
Again, it's Cars who starts the initiation, actually missing out on the Earthshatter. Dreams able to get that solid force. Final blow coming in. Annabelle winning it out. Dreams caught on the final blow though. X-Men still with the Primal Rat, deals some damage. Lantern Flare to pick him up. Even with the Flicker, Fluffy takes the kill. Sway low. Able to flicker out himself. Eye for a knight to escape. But Fluffy still is able to find it. Matt's in the back. Looking to clean up onto Fluffy. He goes sway low with a real world manipulation. Enhanced sword, but Cars follows through. Matt with a flick. Matt with a Lycan pounce. Matt with a scratch, and Annabelle gets taken down. Can only lie down and land on, as you can see, his corpse. Now Matt walking over that corpse, going onto the turret and zoning the Tigers away.
They might lose the objective, and it seems like they were going to lose the fight, but King Matt comes in, this time with his Knights, and the Raging Bulls, they charge forth.
MATT, look at him, he doesn't care. Jawhead who?
That's a meal, that's a snack and a half.
Jawhead, more like forehead, says Matt. Just goes in with the Roger. He doesn't really mind the fact that there's danger. With only a 400 gold lead, Rebellion though has been able to match the aggression, and they've been winning when it comes to the structural game. The mid lane turret falling for EVOS right there is quite dangerous if you consider the fact that Rebellion want to be hidden. They want to be playing around the bushes and the vision. EVOS are the ones who want to try and get control there, using the Jawhead, using the Tushin. But with the mid turret falling now, that Clockwood now has to move with the team and come back to the lane occasionally. He can just stand there, because then he'll be too late to the party whenever something happens in the side lanes too. With 30 seconds to go, and see the movement coming in from Rebellion, they're content to just farm up before the fight and just make the play happen when the fights are going on, because they know the Jawhead's strong point are moments like this when he can kind of surprise people and go for a pickoff. In a full-on 5v5, X-Win on the Edith will have a lot more impact.
And this Benedetta, of course, just kind of activates the side lanes. We talk about how Moskov is that #1, side lane pressure that can always be ever so existent in the hands of EVOS Glory with the global presence as well, with the spear. But when you have Ryota that can match that speed, that can be very problematic. But now Cars looking for an engage. The Lord taken down slowly by Rebellion, and Annabelle's revealed.
Again, X-Win with a with the Earthshatter onward over to Clockwood. Spirit Destruction into the front, Ryota securing the Lord. Annabelle running for the hills. King MATT now in the Lycan form, looking for the prey. Matt is the Predator against Final Slash, Lycan pounds. MATT with a triple.
What is a tiger in the eyes of a wolf? But this is not just a wolf. It's the King Wolf.
Call him MATTT with a triple kill. Immediately with the Lord coming through. Rebellion, they have everything up available, but they're not seeming to commit onto this Lord. They know it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. They're sending Ryota to the bottom side. They're stealing away resources from the jungle. They're gonna take away the turrets on the top side too. Rebellion showing discipline here.
Oof, so much discipline, and it just becomes worse for EVOS Glory, adding insult to injury from Rebellion Esports. So disciplined, and it feels like it's a refreshed Rebellion Esports lineup, or rather gameplay approach this time. EVOS Glory, they've lost every lead that they had, and now the turrets as well up top lose. Last, but a jumper.
What the heck? Cars was pushed back. What the heck was that? Lycan Pounce. MATT, he's hunting. X-Win Primal Rat. Natco. Deciding to go in with that spear. How did they ping pong cars all the way to the base?
It's a relay play by EVOS. And even in the bottom side, that was a flashy play by Annabelle to get the wave clear to save the final turret outside the base in the bottom side. More safety for Natco, and considering how the first game went, that safety is desperately required.
And we talked about how Suelo is indeed well known for that long-range mages. A game fact by Gope assures that, because Eve has been Suelo's most picked hero throughout his career with 38 picks and a 55.26% win rate. That's pretty high as well for Eve, but Annabelle gets assassinated.
That's Ryota for you. Annabelle's just an average bloke.
The Sky Piercer in his inventory slot, man. Ryota is massive with the BOD as well. You can't match that burst damage with a Julian.
Ryota believes, he conceives, and he achieves. He's a goddamn samurai.
He's so good.
Oh, and again! Oh, man. Okay, my bad on that one, man.
He's just an average bloke. He's taken out.
He's gone.
Just like that, man.
Instant caster curse. I'm sorry, Ryota.
All right. And right now, Rebellion can still go for the bottom turret. And you can see Sway low on the Eve. His presence is starting to get felt, man. If you're looking at his items, I thought he was going to go for the double wand combo. That's the standard build that a lot of people go for. But no, he went straight for the Divine Glaive glowing wand. Oh, this is the 1v1 though. Oh. This is the mobility of the Benedetta, man. Yeah. If you get good at this hero, it is just so difficult to deal with.
Oh, MATT. All he knows, he wasn't aiming for you. He was aiming for the minions.
He's sniffing. And he is hunting. And the players of EVOS Glory, they slowly turn into white cubs. For Rebellion Esports, it feels like they have control over everything in this map. Oh, an initiation.
Oh, Matt's ejected out, still able to escape with the Purify now. The final slash to chase him down, but he's going to be caught in the final. No, and MATT goes on a Lycan form, now back to the Gun Dreams. That DOT on him. Glowing Wand will be able to put him on fire, to zone him away. Rebellion should be able to take this Lord for free.
Cars and Sway Low still just zoning around, making sure that nobody can even get close. Cars though, whoa!
Natco, not again, man. It happened in game one. This time he will be able to escape, but he burns the flicker.
All right, clean Lord take by Rebellion right there. And the defensive responsibilities are still managed. That's a Malefic Roar for Ryota, by the way. This guy is farming up a storm. In contrast, I mean, Annabelle on the Julian hasn't farming well as well. He has the concentrated energy to help with the sustainability, but you can see that in a 1v1, in the midst of these big fights, he isn't really allowed to even survive long enough to make use of that sustain.
And the question is, sometimes you would really want to win in a 1v1, so you can't really spam out the skills when it comes to being a Julian. So you would opt sometimes for the Starlium site, but this time he doesn't really go for it. Any particular reason as to why he does not really go for the Starlium site?
Oh, who? The
Annabelle, the Julian.
The Julian Starlium, because I think he wants to go for a bit more consistent damage. Look at the ping pong!
Again, onto X-Win. He still has the Primal Rat, able to survive. The Lantern Flare picks him up. Annabelle gets the kill, but the turret in the mid lane will fall.
Oof. Again, just playing ping pong with Cars as the ball, but this time around it's not Cars, it's X-Win. And Ryota also already has the RGM, so again, sustainability for him, survivability as well.
The Rose Gold Meteor.
Rose Gold.
I haven't heard it referred to as the RGM.
I call it RGM,
but yes, the Rose Gold
Meteor.
Very long. It's great because of all the burst damage available, especially Magic Burst. As we take a look at the Farah here.
There's someone angry. There's someone angry right now.
Why?
Emperor, Jonathan Liandi. Because he has been wanting to be in the MPL ID Extreme.
I mean, of course, why would we feature Jonathan Liandi?
Yeah, who is he?
Who is he compared to everyone else we've seen?
Yeah, oh my god.
Exactly.
Mr. Liandi, calm down, brother.
Who's that no-namer?
Yeah, Mr. Jonathan. You might have the views, but it's okay, not right now, brother. Maybe when someone goes up against the Kage.
Oh, maybe.
But that's impossible because Brian is not even here anymore.
Ooh, that's true. Unfortunately, with 55 seconds to go though here, EVOS, they're doing a great job stalling it out. They do have that ping pong maneuver. And by the way, Clockun also went for the brute force with the spammable nature of the Sushin. He went for it just to ensure that Ryota can't really be too far out of control. But honestly, the fact that Fluffy on the Phobias here, Cars on the Phobias has the Radiant Armor as well as the Dominus Ice. He's just a lot tankier right now. He just stacks on the tankiness. It doesn't even matter if he doesn't get to do too much damage. All he has to do is to be disruptive and make sure that Clockun is confused on who exactly to lift up, who exactly to try and use his spells on. That's true for everyone on the side of EVOS.
Now we have to address the elephant in the room, Ryota. This guy is farming up a storm, full slot items already in his pockets, and he does excel in just running around the backline and dealing so much damage. Who is going to be responsible to stop him? How does EVOS Glory address this Raging Samurai?
Has to put someone in charge of that, but look at Ensemble Force coming in.
Vengeance popped in early, the ejector coming down as well. Now the final slash. RBL with the flicker in the Earth Shatter coming down. Real World Inflation earlier used up. Meanwhile, now Matt is going at it onto Dreams, who is going to lose that immortality. Swaylo zoning the backline. Matt is godlike. All I can form.
Whoa.
Matt's careful, buddy man. That's a Purify. Matt knew all about their positions. He was just there to send a message.
He is omnipresent. From a king to a god, he is godlike, and for Rebellion Esports, they add salt to the wound with that Lord EVOS Glory losing Dreams in that process.
I'm actually surprised that EVOS went for it in such a straightforward manner. Unstoppable Force into an ejector? Was there even a need to go for it? Exactly, was there even a need to go for the Unstoppable Force? Cars is going to jump at you anyways. I would assume that a veteran like Dreams would go for the Flicker Ejector and then Unstoppable Force towards the target to try and get out, you know, to get closer to his team. But you try and play the chase game with Rebellion against a Benedetta, a Roger, a Yves even. There's just so many slows and chases, EVOS can't get out of it. Now they have to try and defend one more time. The ping pong maneuver, can it happen for the third time?
Don't have the ambush this time, and look at Swaylo, just chunking the low X-Whip. On running the Earth Shatter, Fluffy dodging away with it, with the Vengeance. Now the Lord actually brought back in towards the bottom top of the map. Ryota with the final blow, and eye for an eye all the way into the base. Ryota, way too aggressive. Rebellion do get a base turret in the bottom lane, but they are forced back again.
Oh, his sword broken. That was so greedy from Ryota. Engaging down into the base of EVOS Glory, he had to pay the price.
He was able to zone everyone away though, and two members from the side of EVOS almost fell to him. So credit to his presence there in that fight. Now it's waiting for the next Lord, and it's moments like this where EVOS, they want to try and get something. Dreams!
Let's see, the Earth Shatter again, and whoa, how did the onward miss there?
Oh, interesting. Back to the back and forth though. Again, Swaylo is doing so much damage, and the slows might be more deadly than the damage coming through from this Yves. And you have to remember, quite recently, the last change to this Yves changed the scaling on the Void Blast back up. So the longer the game goes, this Yves actually scales insanely well, and he has the Lantern Strike. Whoa!
Hey man, I don't think you want to do that onto the Phobia's Dreams. Now on Earth Shatter again. Annabelle still getting the chain. Matt able to use a Lycan form to escape. Ryota gonna be engaged on Natko into the midst of it all. Matt still able to survive with the Rose Gold Meteors. Fluffy's gonna be isolated. Meanwhile, X-Win surviving. Immortality still there. Ryota gonna get speared all the way to his demise. Fluffy still isolated. Annabelle knocked up, and now it's Swaylo getting the job done, picking up a killing spree. 2-1.
Again, at the Battle of the Beasts, this time around it's the Rebellion players, the Blue Bulls charging forth. Annabelle gone, Fluffy gone, Natco, Dreams, and Clockton responsible to defend this base. The minions marching in, but of course they don't have the angle to end.
Wow! Two members down, pick up potential, still able to board them. But they won't go for the risky route. They want to go for the Lord in the next 10 seconds. It's respectable, but this also gives EVOS time to recover. They will need to defend against the Lord once it gets back up, but they do have a lot of burst damage from Annabelle and Natco technically. They will be able to clear it out unless Rebellion decide to make a play in the right moment. But yet again, there was a great play by them to go back and forth in that fight. EVOS are going to contest though.
Dreams walking up again, able to go for the fling. Real world inflation on the clock, and still with the Crimson Beacon. Matt getting rid of the Lord. Swaylo to be engaged upon X-Win with the charge. And again, Cars is up against 3. Now with Infernal Pursuit, bought enough time. They dealt with Fluffy. Clockman is next. Ryota is looking for the assassination. Matt now with a gun for bang, bang, bang. He puts a bang, bang in Mobile Legends. Now with a Lycan form. That buys the Wind of Nature in time. Pops it in, but now it's Swaylo saying, what Wind of Nature? I deal magic damage. They see red. The Bulls are charging. Annabelle with the enhanced sword forward. Losing immortality. immortality. That's Dreams losing immortality as well. Annabelle versus the world. But Matt is the world. He is legendary. RBL, they have cracked their 0-loss record. Their first win in Season 14.
The White Tigers lose their fangs and their claws sheared by EVOS Glory, or rather Rebellion Esports. Rebellion Esports, they pick up their first win in MPL ID Season 14. What a performance.